Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ready. Come on. Hit. COVID-19.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play.
Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
46-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air goes Daniels. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 44-yard line.
79 Broncos, 19 Tiger, 19.
Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, Dragon 60. Bronco 80, 18, Trap 60, Trap 60, Cup 19, Warrior 70.
Daniels looking to throw. And he is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Quentin Johnston, 56 yards. And the Saints have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
The Saints
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
60 bucks, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves.
Here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Dragon 60. 18, 5 in. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Rocco 80. Warriors 70.
Now Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
70 Lions. 19, Driver, 19. Trap 60, trap 60, broadcast. 60, Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6
They are in need of
yards
6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Top 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Warriors 17. Dragon.
2nd and 13. Man, and he hits him in stride. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
On the
3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Get up. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Riggs. Riggs. Hurt. 7-5, 19 Lions, nothing, Buffalo 18.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Here we go, start. 19.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score is Saints 14. Buccaneers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Second and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And to eat this one as down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They'll set up a throw. He'll try and do this himself. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. You're down 3 scores already. You've got nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And we'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's another.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Now they'll run on the draw. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll set up to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, a full half to be played. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that tight.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneers, 19 Lions.
To the air goes Daniels. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
"19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And it winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's second and 10. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
They're going to look to throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Daniels looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Daniels. That is caught. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 76 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Mustang 19, Viking 18, 65, 69, Dragon 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Buccaneers 6.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Nolan Smith.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
3 and out. Fourth down.
19 Lions.
They'll try and throw for it here.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
18, pioneer.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragons go.
Now Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
They run a draw here on second down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Start. 7-5. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Trap.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Jaden Daniels
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Saints have opened the lead up to 30.
Now the Saints again will try for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
70 Rangers.
They'll try and throw for it. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
38. Buccaneers 6.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Come on.
On play action, they'll throw. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll try and do this himself.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Nolan Smith
in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll drop the throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Quentin Johnston.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Back to throw. Daniels. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Saints 44. Buccaneers 6.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Okay, break.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, the defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
So no gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Okay, ready?
At the 18-yard line.
Go! Buffalo 18. 16 average.
He'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Out of the gun now on third down.
That's caught. It's Dante Thornton.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
It's fourth down.
70 Rangers.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he spins past him and into space.
Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 74 yards.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Keely Ringo picks it off.
Keeps the score. Saints 52. Buccaneers 12.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And the Saints continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
The Saints will
Looking to throw. Daniels. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Saints 58.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their backs really against the wall now, and we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the fourth.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
60. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 20.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's good.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Buccaneers.
Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Count to 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Now it's second and 10.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame.
They'll have the first down and then some. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like the Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, of course, at a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of where you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Hands it off out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 25-yard line.
65 catch.
To the air goes Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
60 Vikings.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
22 yards. That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.